Oh my God,
And on the next one,
a new fucking mummy movie
a
in development.
new Mummy movie. Hell
I
yeah!
I did not see that in 2025, but I'm gonna run down everything that's confirmed. As of November 2025, a new Mummy movie is in development at Universal Pictures, but details remain somewhat fluid and could see adjustments as development goes on. That was
Sounds
whoever
pretty
wrote
good.
that, Jesus.
Yeah.
Universal's Dark Universe team has quietly greenlit a fresh reboot of The Mummy as part of a reimagined Monster Legacy slate. It is
Oh, they're
not
going
a
for that again.
yeah, it is not a sequel to that horrific 2017 Tom Cruise Mummy movie. They have made that
Never saw.
abundantly clear.
Good. Never saw.
Bunker, I guess he directed the Night House and Hellraiser in 2022. Is reportedly directing work by Matt Greenberg. I don't know who either one of those are. The setting is expected to have a modern day London and how you say her name?
Rachel
Type
Weisz? White?
yeah, type ancient myth to present day, whatever. It's just word salad. But it is stated that the original cast, the main guy and the main chick that we all so love that's on the cover is supposed to come back in some type of capacity.
Yeah.
I don't get that. But apparently the script has been in
I get
development.
it.
The script has been in development since 2024, so pre-production is underway with a planned release of 2026 window. Casting outside of the original people have not been confirmed as of yet. They said that they want to create a self-contained story. I just love when mofos say self-contained story. It's like, what the fuck are you? What? Just that could launch and share a MonsterVerse trilogy. So they're kind of trying to reboot the whole thing to have 3 movies again. So how do you feel? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts on this new Mummy?
Well, one, them motherfuckers are too old.
Hey, oh boy, he looks ancient. Yeah,
Brendan
unless they gonna
Fraser
maybe
don't look what he looked like back in '99.
I mean, maybe they'll do some hair dyes. He'll get in
Yeah,
shape a little bit, and he could
yeah.
do some.
They
I don't
need to
know.
do something.
But they had a
I mean,
son in the trilogy, so why don't they just do it with the son, quote unquote, and you can cast somebody fresh and new.
but see if they do the son, no one remembers him. No one remembers that. It
Everybody
ain't gonna
remember
work.
that
They're,
brat
they're,
touching that dang
they're trying
bracelet
to
after they
they're
told them
trying to
not to.
sell nostalgia.
God,
Okay,
I'm so sick of
and people
nostalgia. Nostalgia
remember
need to be deleted from
Brendan and Ray.
entertainment.
Now, me personally, it sounds nice on paper. It sounds nice. It gets your heartstrings pulled on.
Yeah.
It sounds nice. But once again, this is another too little too late. Why didn't y'all do this so many years ago when that Tom Cruise thing flopped? Why didn't y'all do that then? Why are you waiting now? She didn't come back for the third one. They had to get somebody else. So now why
Yeah.
she want to come back now? And
I
then
mean,
now Brendan Fraser, see him, his career is a little bit of an uptick. He been doing some stuff lately,
yeah,
but
I've
it's
seen
just
him.
like, so here's my thought. I'm gonna keep it quick. If they're trying to launch a new trilogy of mummy movies, but if they're trying to go into their original plan with the MonsterVerse and make something out of that, go for it. Because I would love to see
Mm,
how it turns out. I would
I
love
don't
to
know.
see this because if they go with the mummy, the next is the werewolf, the vampire, I think Swamp Man, and
Dracula,
oh
Frankenstein,
yeah, and Dracula. Yeah,
Wolfman.
yeah. So if they're
So you're
going for that,
saying, yeah, you're saying this could catapult those other IPs.
well, I know when they did the Tom Cruise one, that's what they were going for. And I
Oh, I
guess for
couldn't
whatever
tell.
reason, yeah. I guess for whatever reason they thought, oh, Tom Cruise is he gonna sell tickets. I don't know who thought that. Because of the failures of that, they let it go. Because the plan was to bring back the MonsterVerse from the black and white days, the old werewolf films and
Mhm.
etc. Which any moviegoer would know about those classic movies. So if that's what they're going for, hey, go all out. This is the perfect time. Marvel movies are in decline. No one gives a shit about superhero movies and
Oh,
whatnot
that's
no
actually
more.
a good point. Yeah. DC
Yeah,
is in the
creativity and
middle of a
innovation is
sale.
coming back to movies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People are trying new things. If you're gonna be about it, be 10 toes in. Do not make it a retelling of the first movie.
Oh
Just
god.
just today in today's time. Don't do that. So that's how I felt about it. The original Mummy movie. I remember when my grandmother took me to see it, and I was like, oh my god, ancient Egypt and ancient Greek mythology are my two favorite time periods. So the Book of the Dead, the book of the Gold Book of the Living, and the curses and pharaohs. Emotep, that's a real person too. That's a real
Mhm.
ancient Egyptian person. He was a legit priest, so I was down for all that. But like I said, if they're going for trilogy, but if
Yeah.
they're going for the present thing, but really be
Yeah,
about it.
I'm kind of in the sense of leave it the fuck alone. Leave Mummy in the place where it was golden, where I was very young and I watched it and I had a fucking great time. And I was down for the team for the three movies. And then they made that Scorpion King movie. I don't know how you fucked up the Scorpion King movie. And then they had that
Yeah,
disgusting Tom Cruise. Like, I'm in the sense, leave the Mummy in the past where, like I said, the fine chick that you grew up in high school with, you don't go to the reunion looking at her, okay? Because it's just gonna ruin it. It's gonna
it's
ruin your
gonna
good
ruin you.
memory.
It's gonna ruin your image. It's gonna
So
ruin the image you had of good time.
I don't really want this to come to fruition, but if it does, yeah, I'm kind of like you. I don't want to see a whole nother trilogy because the actors are so old at this point. It's kind of like a little too
So
late for this, but apparently they got a whole plan. Like they said, this is still fluid, so the trilogy could not be a thing, or the trilogy could be like trying to or tied to Dracula or Frankenstein or the other stuff that's in the monster legacy. And if that's the case, it's
everyone
okay.
has a plan till they get hit in the face.
That is very true. So, but I'm kind of good on the Mummy movie. I loved them growing up when I was younger. Like you said, I was real young when they came out, and
Oh yeah.
they're still tied in my childhood memories to this day. And I go back and watch them all the time, actually. So I don't know. I got all the hope I hope the best for it. If it bombs, I'm just gonna say I told you so. You should have left it alone. But hit us in the comments. Do you like the fact that there's a new Mummy movie and they're bringing back the original cast? Well, not cast. They just right now it's only confirmed the lead. The two leads they confirmed to bring them back. Does this help your monster legacy ideas or wants and needs? I just think you should just leave it alone. But hey, what do I know?
I said they should go.
I
But
just want to point out my cousin is very more lenient than I am.
I am, and like I said, with the death of the superhero stuff, come on with
Yeah,
it.
you made a good point that this is if they're gonna do it, now it's the time. While
Oh yeah.
Disney is taking an L, DC is in uproar. They don't know if they gonna come to work tomorrow. And all the doors are closed. So now, now is definitely the time to strike while the iron is burning.
So, but
Yeah.
let us know your all thoughts. Are you guys as old as us or remember these movies very fondly, or we just some old people talking about something y'all don't know anything about? And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?